Why, hello everybody, we're back once again with the Battle Royale offering Havoc. We have the Warboss on Gore Grunta, represented by yellow dice with black numbers, and red dice with silver pips, facing off against the Malignant Beneficence, Lord of Contagion, represented by white dice with black pips. We are going to have the Lord of Contagion move first. We rolled off screen, and as much as I would have liked to get the roll on camera, that file is not there, and I don't want to try to recreate it. And the Lord of Contagion won with a 4. He goes first. Sadly, he is a very, very tough opponent who's very hard to kill, but he doesn't move that well, and he has a very one-sided profile, which is when you get into melee combat, you're going to feel the pain. You will know when the Lord of Contagion is in melee combat with you. However, he only moves up a few inches, and really has no charges to offer, no shooting, no psychic, and he's sitting there threatening with his axe, like, get over here. Yeah, you see this axe? I got one for you. It's this axe. The Warboss on Gore Grunta, however, is a superlatively fast model. It is insanely fast. It moves at speeds that are very potent, we'll say. 14-inch movement base allows it to really just advance wherever it wants. The Cataphractii armor on the Lord of Contagion also sticks him to a 4-inch movement that halves his advanced dice, as compared to the Warboss on Gore Grunta. So the Lord of Contagion really just kind of saddles up, even though he sticks at 5, he's only moving 7 inches, huh? The Warboss on Gore Grunta, however, he can just plop that nice 14-inch movement all the way up. And just say, hello, I'm here to get some work in. I'm a Warboss on Gore Grunta. He could be moving even faster if he's the Evil Sons. He could be doing all sorts of craziness if he's certain factions, but we're just running him as a plain old Jane Warboss on Gore Grunta. We will issue a charge, as the Warboss on Gore Grunta, he's got a lot of guns. He's got a load of Deka. He's got loads of Deka. As he's not here to get in the Dakas. He's here to get stuck in with that power claw. It's not a big chop. It's totally not a big chopper. It is a power claw. It's not a strength 8 AP minus 1 damage 2 weapon. It's a strength 12 AP minus 3 damage D3 weapon. He hits on 3s because it's minus 1 on the hits, and he sticks a plenty big charge. The charge is really just overkill because he's 2 inches out. He sticks up, moves into the melee combat. He sticks 3 hits. The Lord of Contagion, he will invuln out 1, and then the Warboss on Gore Grunta will get 2d3 across, sticking a crazy amount of dice down the Lord of Contagion's throat. Really just an insane amount of damage. 6 damage, which is potent. What does a Lord of Contagion do about 6 damage? Well, it's quite simple. He has to boss a bunch of disgustingly resilience. And he manages to boss 3 out of the 6, reducing him to 1 wound, and then he swings back with his 4 attacks, missing none. However, the Warboss on Gore Grunta, similarly as is the orc fashion, he has no saves whatsoever, and he just gets hacked up. He takes 43 damage and just gets killed. But that's the way it is, right? That much D3 and the Warboss on Gore Grunta is over. It could have been much different had the Warboss on Gore Grunta stuck 1 more attack, or the Lord of Contagion stuck a slightly less damage DRs. It would be totally different. But the Malignant Beneficence manages to claim back a victory from the orcs. We will see what happens next. in the Battle Royale offering Havoc.